The Noble Hill Wheeler Memorial Center honors Annie Rose Mitchell. Annie Rose Mitchell was born on November 10, 1946. She was the third of 5 children born to Charles and Rosa Anderson. Known for having an outgoing and bubbly personality, her very presence brightened any room, but when she sat at the piano or organ, she meant business.
Miss Rose wasn't necessarily a singer. She's a musician who pretty much took a song and made it so that anybody could sing it. I recall one time she took a song from an Aleve commercial. How do you spell relief? J-E-S-U-S. Who does that? But she would make it so that I was in her youth choir so that the kids would like catch on to it and have a great time with it. And at that time, we didn't even know it was a commercial. She was an originator, so to speak.
I could probably name quite a few times, but I just remember that as a member of the Mount Zion Male Chorus, and that's probably when we had 20, 30 voices. We all wore uniforms, maroon jackets, gray slacks, ties, and had Mount Zion inscribed on one of the pockets. We traveled a good bit, and we were over in Rome, and Miss Annie Rose just started to play, and Frank Henderson was singing "Jesus is Love." I can hear that now. We're still singing "Jesus is Love." Miss Rose just got on that piano, and I can still hear her playing, and we can still we had church that night. We really had church. Miss Rose was just a musician that she played with while she played with her fingers, her heart was in her music, and that was one time that everybody was in tune. It was on one accord. He won't let you down. Probably one of the best self-taught musicians that I know. Fantastic teacher, taught parts, played parts, could tell you when you weren't singing right, would stop and make you get it right, and oftentimes in rehearsal, if she was trying to teach a part or if she was trying to teach a song, reminded me of an old school teacher I used to have that would just stop and just stop talking and wait for everybody else to get through talking. And I remember her words were, "Grown folks, grown folks, grown folks."
Annie Rose Mitchell. Well, the first one's "How do you spell relief?" J-E-S-U-S. The other one is not so much an Annie Rose Mitchell song, but her style of playing it. "My Soul Has Been Anchored," which my Uncle Clayton used to sing. And it's a part, she made it her own. She'd be like, dun, 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 dun. You know, and you'd be like, you know, that's Annie Rose style right there. So definitely "My Soul Has Been Anchored." And one of them, when I was in youth choir, Zion Bells, it would have to be "Look at Me, I Have Been Set Free." Because she took it and gave, if you got the solo to that song, you were somebody. And she would just make us sing with so much attitude. So she definitely transposed it to where it was kid friendly. And we enjoyed everything about it.
If you went to rehearsal, you went to rehearsal. You didn't get up and walk out and go to the bathroom. You didn't, when other folks were singing, she was teaching parts, you hushed. You just didn't talk back. You didn't carry on a conversation with your neighbor. Very strict disciplinarian. And as a result, the product, the music on Sunday morning was certainly, we worship the Lord, but the rehearsals made it so that we could worship.
Yes, a couple of things. One was chewing gum in the choir stand. And number two was when we would have sing a song. She has stopped us singing in the middle of a church service and got us told and made sure we knew that we were going to sing that song the way she taught it. So she didn't like that. She wanted you to come up there prepared, and she wanted you to give it everything you got. She would probably, being as humble as she is, she'd probably be like, don't do that. She wouldn't let you do it. But in essence, when she looks at them, if she was here, she saw the lives that she's touched through her ministry, she would be shocked, but she would be grateful.
I'm just proud to have an opportunity to share that about Rose Mitchell. She still has family here today, and I know that they're proud of her. But just her part in the music department at Mount Zion was just outstanding. But just her part as a person, as an individual in Cartersville, Bartow County, Georgia, I'm glad to have had the opportunity to know her and to call her my friend.
How do you spell relief? J-E-S-U-S. How do you spell relief? J-E-S-U-S. J is for Jesus, E for eternal, S is for Savior, and the rest is for us. How do you spell relief? That was it. She made it fun though, we never forgot it.
The Noble Hill Wheeler Memorial Center inducts Annie Rose Mitchell into the Bartow County Gospel Music Hall of Fame.